Hi everyone, my name is Raz. This is my father,
Shai.
Shai. Yeah. So this channel will be about our love to movies, TV shows, video games, but primarily it will be about movies. This is our passion. It's personal to me as very much. We love movies. We speak about it all the time, and we thought maybe we could like share our thoughts with you guys.
Okay, it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I have to be honest with you. What I thought about the movie in the first place, especially when I saw the trailer, the movie is kind of...
Wait a second. Just to be clear, we're talking about The Matrix
Yes,
here.
of course.
The new movie, The Resurrection. As you can see, we have the Blu-rays over here. The 4Ks, my bad, but the Blu-rays as well. So yeah, take it.
Okay. When I saw the trailer the first time, I thought, why go to see the movie again? Because I saw the first Matrix and it was wonderful. Splendid movie, but now again, the same time, again and again, the red pills, the blue pills, all these thoughts. So, last night we go to the movie and I thought it was wow. The movie was great. It's different from what I thought. It's not a reboot for the first Matrix. It uses the first Matrix as a base.
As an inspiration. Like, it bases very much on The Matrix.
Yes.
That's what I liked about it.
Yes, but it's not a reboot for the first movie. The second thing that comes to my mind is, it's a small thing, but it's very important, I think. Why Keanu doesn't have an haircut?
Yeah, that's something that you said to me. That's something that you said to me when we first saw the trailers. Like, he looks like John Wick.
It's John Wick.
Yeah, I know.
If you gave him a gun and he starts shooting, this is John Wick.
Yeah, I know, the beard and the
The
long
same
hair.
beard, the same haircut.
And the clothes are pretty similar.
And I remember Neo. He had
with the short hair and he
short,
was
yeah.
shaven. Yeah.
But it doesn't
It
bother
doesn't
me.
it doesn't take away from
No.
the movie or from him being
No,
Neo.
in this movie, The Resurrection, first of all, he take a haircut in the metal seat, in the metal seat.
real world. Yeah.
With haircut, and also Trinity with haircut, of course. And this is something when I saw the trailer, I thought, what? Nobody pays him enough to have a haircut? Nobody can tell Keanu, come on Keanu, we need to take off your hair. It's not fit. You cannot look like John Wick.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with you on that part. I was a bit more skeptical. I was like, yeah, maybe watch the movie first. Like, it's his hair, so maybe it will bother a bit, but I think the movie will be different. And yeah, that's something that I really adored about this movie, which I absolutely love. I love the first Matrix. I don't know anybody who hates the first one. I think it's it's one of the best action movies of all time. And
the first movie is a landmark on the movie.
yeah, it defined
industry.
the action genre. Yeah, exactly.
All the shooting, the movement, the slow motion,
The
of
bullet
the bullet.
time,
Yes.
yeah.
Definitely. And until the Matrix and from the Matrix.
Yeah, movies before the Matrix
Yes.
and after the Matrix. Yeah, all of the action movies from that point took really inspiration from the first Matrix.
But I think the Lena Wachowski now, that directed the movie, did something a little bit different.
Yeah,
She doesn't
unexpected. Yeah,
Yes, she doesn't fall.
it
to
doesn't take the route that we
the
think.
easy one. What
Yeah.
again? Neo, very strong one.
No, we will save the spoiler talks for a bit. Like,
Yeah.
this is gonna be like a spoiler-free section of the video. Yeah, I love the movie. I love the direction that they took. It's really unexpected. Everything they did, I thought when I went to the movie, the trailer, it makes you seem like some kind of a soft reboot, remake to the first one.
It touches the reboot,
yeah,
but
the trailer
go-
doesn't do any justice
Yes.
to the movie at all. The trailer makes the movie seem like the first one all over again, a bit different, new characters, same characters, different actors, like Jonathan Groff as Agent Smith, or Yahya Abdul Mateen, who plays Morpheus,
Yeah,
which which he does a pretty decent job at playing Morpheus. I think Lawrence Fishburne is Morpheus.
You cannot replace Lawrence.
Yeah,
Fishburne.
you can,
cannot.
and you can't replace Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith.
No.
But they do.
They made the character.
Yeah, they made the characters who they are. Like Mr. Anderson, every line that Hugo Weaving delivered as Agent Smith is, I think
something else is very noticed is that Neo is kind of a weak. He doesn't have the strength.
It takes time to build into the character. It takes time until he becomes...
Everybody knows he's the one, but he's a weak. He's not John Wick. He's a weak... he's not a weak person, but he have flaws.
He doesn't have the same power as he has in like the original trilogy. And what I do love about this movie is even though it makes it seem like it's a reboot / soft remake to the first one, it does take a lot of story based on the second and the third movies, which I really liked.
Okay, what do you think missing in this version?
In this movie?
What do you think miss?
Well, this is... Okay, we're going to talk a bit about... It's going to become spoilers from now on, but before we go into the spoilers, I would say I really love the movie. I thought it really subverted my expectations. I wasn't expecting this kind of movie, and for that reason, it blew my mind.
I think nobody will be disappointed.
If you really love The Matrix and
don't be disappointed,
and like come to the movie with an open mind, like don't be stuck on like the first Matrix is great, the best movie, the second and third one is bad. Yeah, I know a lot of people have this kind of mindset, like the first one is amazing, the second and third one are not good. So if you come like go to the movie like with this mindset, you're probably gonna be disappointed because you expected something else. But it really becomes like a different movie from what I've seen in the trailers. But from now on, it's gonna be spoilers. I really love the movie. What do you think about the movie? Would you recommend? Not recommend?
Yes, it's a great movie. It's a fun. The movie is a little bit joke about himself a bit, not too much, a bit. It's good, but it can be dangerous to laugh about yourself.
It's done like on a level that it's like acceptable and doesn't become a joke. Like, sorry that I gotta bring it up, guys, but Guardians of the Galaxy sometimes feel like a joke about itself.
All the time.
Like they do really a lot of jokes, and it became like a joke of a movie. Even though I liked the first one, the second one was a bit weaker. The first one was like, it was good, but like too many jokes. It became like a comedy of itself. So it's not on that level. It does joke about itself, but I recommend it. He said he recommended. So from now on, we're gonna talk about the spoilers parts.
Okay. Wait a second. I have something else. What do you think about the scenes that we saw in the movie? So I said, in the point of view of the action movie, okay, there is a lot of action.
Yeah.
But
it's not on the same level as the first one.
First one, it's not,
even the first trilogy.
No, but it's not.
It doesn't have a scene like on the highway.
Say, wow, what is this? I didn't see it before.
No, there's nothing like this in the movie, like you say. It's nothing like the first movie when there's like the hallway scene with all the guns and they jump around and everything breaks down. Or in the second movie when
there is fighting, there is a shooting.
No, but there isn't like a genre-breaking moment like when
we saw it before.
The highway scene in the second one, or the 1,000 Agent Smiths. Even though the CGI, but I think it's great. Like it's really fun action scene. But this movie doesn't have this kind of action. Like I've never seen it before. But it still knows what it does best. The actions and like the cinematography, where they take the shots and how they direct the action is great. It doesn't. It's
always been great. All the fighting, the kung fu fighting, all the philosophy behind it.
All the guns, like how they shoot, how they jump. It's always been amazing.
And of course, it's not only the action. You have all the philosophy of what's real, what's not real. It's coming this movie.
Yeah.
Free choice.
Exactly.
If you have a really free choice, and if you had
if you're not designed by something else.
If you have too bad choice, it's not a choice.
Yeah.
This is a thing that's always in
the
movie.
Yeah.
I think it's a good movie. It's doing its best to be good, and it sounds great. And that's it.
Yeah, I
that's
think
it.
about this, but I do want to talk about the some kind of things that this is a spoiler, but they did mention what we said about the comedy. Like in this movie, when Neo Thomas Anderson doesn't wake up, but like when we go to his character after he beat the Matrix, like the trilogy, he's a game designer, and like the first trilogy was like a video game he designed, and he doesn't know if it's reality or not. And then like his partner comes to him and he says, "Well, yeah, we need to do the fourth one. Like Warner Bros. Wants us to
Yeah.
make the fourth one." It's like Lana
It's laughing about
Wachowski.
themselves.
Yeah, it's like Lana was laughing like Warner Bros.
On the
Came to
studio,
her.
yeah.
The studio came to her and like, "We want the fourth Matrix, and if it's not with you, we're gonna do it anyway." So she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna do it because it's my
And
baby."
of course, it's very important to mention the visuality. It's nothing like we seen before. It's better.
Yeah.
There is a lot of things that maybe cannot done in the previous versions.
Yeah, no. There's like the machines look
The machines look different.
absolutely brilliant. Like they look.
And I like the idea that the machine it's not only bad.
Yeah, it's
Machine can do good and join the people.
like the good
Some of
side,
them,
the
some of
people
them.
side. Yeah,
So-
but like it's in the first trilogy. It was like men versus machine, and now it's not like men versus machine because there's also
There's a good
people.
machine.
Yeah, there's also people that like go with the
Go the Matrix,
with
like the Matrix.
machine. Yeah, they like the Matrix. They want to live with. They live in the. Oh my bad. They want to live in peace.
Yes.
So it's like it's good. I like that there was different sides of the spectrum.
No, there
It's
is
not only black and white. It's like a lot of
there
gray
is the
there.
engineer in the Matrix,
Yeah.
and the people that kept prison or something in the prison of the mind
Yeah.
in the Matrix, and there is the free people. They lived in the underground, and the machines, of course, but they live together. No one have to destroy anyone.
Yeah. Exactly.
They hate each other. They don't want to give up anything of their own, but they live symbiosis together. So they need one another to survive.
To survive, yeah, they need each other. And that's what I really liked. I want to ask you about the like the previous versions had the archetype, they had the engineer. They have like, let's say, big villains. Like, and this movie had the enemies. Like he was his psychologist.
Yeah.
And then he became, and then he's the one.
He's
who
the
designed-
engineer.
So
But
what did
you don't understand from the beginning.
Yeah, but what did you think about his character and Neil's performance?
It's not like
In the
first engineer, which it was wow. It was I don't know. I think the acting of the original engineer was something else, but it was refreshing. Like he was a shrink or something, and it's kind of understood that he could be the designer because
Yeah.
he designed the mind, so he can design the city and
Yeah, and like
think about all the human behavior and everything.
yeah, and what I liked about the movie, and we talked about it yesterday when we went out of the movie, is like this movie could have been like any other sequel, and based entirely off of nostalgia and be like the movie that everybody wanted. But what I really liked is that Neo, even when he goes out of the Matrix the first time in the entire movie, he's not as strong as Neo in the first trilogy. And he is the one, but he's not like
He
the only
understands
one.
that he is the one, but
Yeah.
he's not powerful as the one. There is a weakness in him, a human weakness.
Yeah,
And it's
and he has a lot of emotions in
because
him.
if he were again Neo, the
Then it
one,
would have ended like
Yes.
this, yeah.
so the movie was kind of a boring.
Yeah, it would have ended really, really quickly. It would have been boring. It would have been predictable.
Yeah,
And this movie isn't predictable at all.
no, it's not predictable.
No, and when the first 30 minutes of the movie, I was like, this is like a different direction
Yes,
of
a different
anything I've ever thought would be the fourth Matrix.
They took the first movie and they tear him apart.
Yeah,
and-
they
and-
deconstructed it
yeah.
and built it differently.
Definitely.
And yeah,
Exactly.
and that's what I really liked about the movie.
Yes. And so
Yeah, so guys, we really loved it. We really hope you do and go watch it in cinema.
go watch it. It's
It's really it's amazing. I really
It's
loved
fun.
it, and I do hope you like it as well, because I've seen other people that didn't like it as much as I did, or was like, oh, were disappointed, because it is a different movie than what you think it is. The trailer doesn't do any justice.
If you see the trailer and you think you know what you're gonna see, it's
No.
wrong.
No, it's not anything
It's
like
different. It's a different in a good way. In a good way.
this. Yeah. So
It's success to surprise you. Even thought that you think you're gonna see the first version, maybe new one. It's not. It's something else. It's
yeah,
something else. It's very.
and we really hope you
we
like
enjoy it.
Yeah, we
So,
enjoyed it.
Till the
This
next
is-
time.
Yeah. So see you guys.